Hello, welcome back to JB Reviews. This week we're going to talk about the Hyundai Scarifier. Now, I've had this Scarifier for over a year, and I just wanted to give you my take on it, just in case you are interested in scarifying and are looking to purchase one rather than hire one. So this is my review of the Hyundai Scarifier. So what do you get with the Hyundai 2196 Scarifier? You get in the box a basket to collect the leaves and moss and debris. You get 2 chargers, and these are, as you can see here, 20 volts, 4 amp hours and 80 watt hours. 2 of those actually fit in, zoom out a bit, into here, one in each side, and there's a safety key which just drops in like so, but I'll put that in later. You get a more aggressive rake to take the moss out, and underneath here, I can show you, you get the little rakes as well, and it's just a simple matter of unscrewing this screw that comes out, and you put the replacement in. Incredibly light for what it is. It's around 15 kilos, but I'll just double check that and put it on the site for you, on the screen for you. You get a 4 level setting. This is level 0 is basically doing nothing. Level 1 is just scratching, and it goes down to level 4. And I'll put on the screen the different levels and how much they embed into the ground. So I'm going to pause this, get it set up for you, and just start doing a little bit of rake. This is not the main purpose. I want to show you a bit later in the next clip what it will do in the back garden in terms of scarifying, but as it's out, I thought I'd just clean up this little section, and this is really for leaves, not for the moss. This clip is just for the leaves. You'll see in the next one we'll go into the moss. See you in a second. Okay, I've just put it together, and literally it's just a matter of dropping those 2 batteries in and putting this safety key in. As you can see, it's gone in. It will not work if it's out. It needs to be in. There you go. And what I do next, I drop this onto level 1, as you can see there, and that just drops it just enough to take it. Always go for the 1 to see how it's working, then go to 2, then go to 3 if needed, but I don't think you'll need to go any lower than 2 of them on this, unless you've got a lot of moss in your garden. But to start it, press this button, pull the handle, and you'll hear it. So let's try and get this set up, see if I can do it. I've not adjusted the volume. This is the sound it makes, and I'm actually pushing this one-handed, holding the camera on the other hand. Now let's see what it can do. This is on level 1. Right, how long was that? Not long at all. But as you can see, this is what it produced. Level 1, have a look inside. As you can see here, take this basket out. View there. This is what we got. Just by doing that, it's a full basket. That's just absolutely amazing. Anyway, just a really quick video because I want to show you the main work in the back garden in the next clip. But I'll just drop it. Okay, so that's one pass. About 10 minutes later, I've managed to do this area. This is a standard wheelie bin, and it's managed to take out that much. So I'm virtually up to the top. Hi, welcome back. There's been a few changes. The weather's been absolutely shocking. It's been 2 weeks since I did the first pass. But what I wanted to do was to do a second pass. I can see looking at the ground, and I'll show you in a minute what it's actually looking like. It's just touched the surface rather than gone into the surface. But when I've looked back over the videos, I haven't actually been able to see or demonstrate how effective this is because I'm just putting it directly into the bag. I'm not putting it onto the ground, so you can visually see for yourself how effective the Hyundai Scarifier is. So this time it's actually the second pass, but I'm going to put it at the start of the video. So sorry for the confusion, but what we'll do, I'm going to set it up, start scarifying. It's going to go onto the floor, and I'll keep you on the journey with us. So see you in a few moments. Just forgot to mention, did first pass on level 1 on the Scarifier. I'm going to drop this down to level 2. Okay, we're back. I've just done a little go. As you can see, it's pulling up quite a bit. Have a look down here. It's pretty impressive actually, because I didn't think the lawn was that bad, because I did the first pass, but it's still, look at that, still pulling up a load of thatch here. You can see. So I think the setting's about right. It's pulling up a good chunk. So what I'm going to do, I was going to try and do half an hour before I go out. I'm absolutely covered, I don't know whether you can see that, covered in grass clippings. The wife's going to not be best pleased. So I'm going to quickly go and change, and then start again. So I will put it on Scarifier, put it on the time lapse, and then I'll come back to you shortly. But you can see from this angle how much it's pulling up. So, and that's the second pass. Don't forget, this is a second pass. So still lots and lots of thatch in there. See you in a minute. So that's the first pass done. Sorry, the second pass done. I've already done one pass, and I just wanted to tell you, actually, forgot to mention, I don't know whether you could, I'll show you in a minute, the first pass was 5 builder's bags, and that was on level 1. So let me show you level 2 on the Scarifier, what we've just done. So through the magic of timer lapse, you can actually see how much you've been pulling up here. This is what's coming out. You can see the dark patches, and that's after one pass. Keep on saying it's amazing how much stuff's in there. If we can go down, you can get a better view. It's still raking up a lot here. And the lawn wasn't a perfect lawn, don't get me wrong, but this is quite surprising here. Some green stuff, healthy, but still a lot of brown. So yeah, pretty impressed. So I've done, how much have I done? About a third of this top section of the lawn. Looking back up, doesn't really do it justice here. So I've done about a third of the lawn. I would say a third, yeah, about a third looking that way. Got the bottom section to do down there, but it's run out of charge. Again, it's the only drawback. It's a 4 amp hour battery. I'm going to put a review, a start, stop, continue at the end of the video, just summing up how much I've pulled out and the strengths and weaknesses of the Scarifier. But this will be on there as a weakness, which is the length of time that it will you're able to operate. So, but saying that, don't you think you're going to find many other lawns that have a garden this size? So this total plot, as I've mentioned, total plot of land is grassable land anyway, is for 940. I think this section here is 840 square meters, so I've done about 300, maybe a bit less than 300 meters squared. So anyway, I'm going to put the battery on to charge. I've been informed that I need to go out and do some shopping. We've got things to do, so I just wanted to do this before the weather turns, as I've been waiting 2 weeks just to do this because of the weather. Anyway, what can you expect with autumn? So this is what we've got. Very, very happy. So see you in the magic of YouTube in about 1 second. You can see here, oh, it's pulling it up. Some green and some thatch. Okay, so we've just depleted the battery on the second charge today, and hopefully you can see how much has been done. It's a big chunk, big lawn, as I've mentioned, but yes, it's still pulling it up. Now I thought I didn't need to do a second pass at the start. You can see here, hopefully you can see, how much it's pulling up. There's some healthy stuff, but there's a lot of rubbish still in the garden. But let's have a look if I can zoom in. Yeah, and just as you can see here, I'm just touching the soil. So yeah, so I'm going to go in, put batteries onto charge again, and I think I've got one more charge in this section here to do. That will be probably after lunch now, and I've got the bottom section of the garden to do. But stick it onto charge, and I'm going to go and do some blowing. So I'm going to leave this on a time lapse in case you're interested in having a look at the blowing. But so far it's pulling up a lot, and it's really, really good. Very, very light. I can't emphasize how light this is in comparison to a more heavy duty Scarifier. But anyway, let me get this onto charge and I'll see you in a mo. So here it is. This is the amount of thatch that I've pulled out on the second pass. Just a reminder that I did 5 builder's bags worth of thatch on the first pass. So we've got 5 builder's bags at setting 1. This is at setting. I hope you found that very interesting to review the scarifying of the Hyundai Scarifier. I just wanted to go through with you the JB start, stop, continue. In terms of what they should start doing, you've probably picked this up for yourself, but the capacity of the battery, but if I could have a little bit more, I would plead with Hyundai to do that. The second thing is, you may not have picked up on this, is the spring rake. I think it needs a redesign. The reason why I'm saying that, I'm going to insert a picture of a more premium Scarifier. Now this is at the very, very top end. You'll be looking to pay around £4,000 for this this machine. But on this particular unit, as you can see from the photo, which I'll try and insert here, it has 2 prongs. So when it comes onto the earth, it actually flicks it up, and this is really helpful with little shells or small pine cones. At the moment, the Hyundai Scarifier only has 1, and you've probably seen that at the start of the video. So those are the only 2 things I would look to change. 1 is to increase the capacity. 2 is a redesign of the springtime. Now, what should they stop doing? If you remember at the start of the video, I put a little clip on me changing from a springtime blade to a heavy-duty scarifying blade. There's a securing bolt that you have to use with that. It's a stainless steel bolt. I would encourage Hyundai to try and move away from this bolt to some sort of quick release mechanism when no bolts are required. I'm mindful that I'm going to lose that screw, and it's going to be a right pain for me to find another screw. So Hyundai, please have a look at redesigning the fitment. In terms of continue, well, it comes at a no. Okay, I'm just having to do a voiceover. As I was recording, my mic died, so just doing a voiceover at the moment. So in terms of what it should continue to do, unit is very lightweight. It's 15 kilos. When I've hired more commercial ones, they're closer to 45 and 50 kilos, and you can certainly notice the difference in weight. I'm not fatigued when I finished the job. I was actually quite refreshed, and that made a massive difference. The settings, levels 1, 2, 3 and 4, I think are well balanced, as I've only demonstrated levels 1 and 2 to you today in this video, and 3 and 4 are, for my lawn, certainly very, very aggressive. I don't think I would ever need to go down that much, but if you do, I think you'll have confidence that 3 and 4 will certainly churn some stuff out. The Scarifier collects very well. You didn't see it on the video, but on the first pass I was using a collection basket on the Scarifier, and that would be my preferred method. I just hate the cleanup, but this certainly collects very well, and it's just makes the job a lot easier. And finally, overall, I think this is a very good value for money Scarifier. If I was to recommend a Scarifier in this price range, and to be honest, I don't know how much it is. You can have a look online yourself if you're interested. But this is certainly delivering very, very good results at a very attractive price. I think my wife paid in the region of £250–280. It was something in that. And if you consider a more premium Scarifier would be easily, £1,000 plus. Would you see the difference? I don't think you would, unless you're at the very, very top of the scarifying game. But overall, this has given me tremendous confidence to even look at other Hyundai products. They have a whole range of products, so I'm going to start to have a look at what else is available that I could use. So this product is a big thumbs up from me. You need to do your own research. You need to see whether it's appropriate for your own needs, but I would recommend this product given the limitations of you've got 30 minutes before you need to charge, 30 minutes of active work. If you can manage that and it doesn't frustrate you, fine. In terms of what area it will do, it's probably for one charge cycle, you probably get around 250 meters squared. So that's the type of area you're looking at. But I wasn't bothered how long it was going to take me. It's simply far easier for me to have this than go out and hire a Scarifier. Tried to find a cost on that, and it was in my area around £110 for one weekend. I imagine having 2 of those weekends, that's nearly the cost of a Scarifier. So that's how I've justified it to myself. So anyway, Hyundai, really well done on this product. A big thumbs up from me. I think you've made a good product, but it can be better. So please do, if anyone from Hyundai is looking at this, please do take these points into consideration. Having a bigger battery, more amp hours, that's kind of the main stumbling, and also the redesign of the spring. So anyway, I'm waffling a bit now. I'm going to close the video. Thank you for watching if you've got through this far. Do have a look at my other videos, because I do a whole load of other stuff. And I just want to, if I see something of interest, I will do a review. I do not have a specific area in mind. It's whatever's attractive to me, I will do a review. Take care, be safe, and see you on the next one.